Welcome back to Front Bench, everybody's always there, and today we have a mail day. So this is coming from ShipMyCards. Kind of just going to give you guys a full breakdown on what I'm doing here. So essentially, where I'm in Canada, and a lot of you might be too, where there's a lot of hockey content on here. I ship a lot of cards that I buy from the United States to ShipMyCards.com. This is not a sponsored video. This is nothing like this. I'm just going to give you guys the full breakdown from me opening it, everything else. But I ship a lot of cards there just because if any of you guys are in Canada and you've looked at buying stuff from the United States, pretty much everything is like $25 shipping. Plus I have to pay tax on that. That is 15% tax on everything. So by the time you add the $25 for shipping plus the 15% tax, you know, it gets to be pretty expensive. And sometimes these cards are only a couple dollars. You know, they're not that crazy. So, you know, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just ship it to ShipMyCards. They charge me a fee. So essentially, if I ship it right to their Arizona location, I still pay tax, but I only pay a $2 per card American fee. And if I ship it, if it's over like $35, I'll ship it to their Oregon location. I avoid taxes that way. It's kind of their way of making it a better experience. And then so I save on tax. So especially like a $100 card, a $200 card, or you get a bunch of cards, you're ordering them all together, makes a lot of difference. It's $5 if you have one card, or if you have a bunch of them, I think it's like $8 is like the bigger fee. So this is what it looks like inside. So lots of packing peanuts. They have a ship. We're gonna switch the camera around here soon, but we get the ShipMyCards card. Like I said, they have a bunch of packing peanuts, and then inside, packing peanuts make such a mess. Inside the big box with all the packing peanuts is this. So it's just a white box. So we're going to switch this camera around. And here we go. So this is the big box. I was going to try and give you guys the full detailed look at what this is. Just a little bit of tape there. So we're going to cut that. And a lot of these are PC cards, but we're going to have a little bit of both. So here is everything we're going to be looking at in this episode. Get into it. I usually let them pile up. Like, this is not like from a week's worth of ordering. This is from like a couple months of ordering. So just to give you guys an idea. But you can leave them there as long as you want, as long as you have an account balance. And then to ship it, so like this cost me, it wasn't super cheap, but they ship it like it gets me in like 2 days. So I don't have a huge long wait, anything like that. Sorry. The cat's sniffing around. I don't want him eating any foam peanuts. Literally, they shipped it out. It took a little while for the process, but when they pack it, everything else, I think they shipped it out on Monday, maybe, and from Oregon, and it got to me in the far east coast of Canada, New Brunswick, today, and that's Thursday. So pretty quick. It was, like I said, $53 American shipping, so it's probably like $75 Canadian. It just is what it is. But once again, when you add it into all these cards, I'm talking like $1 a card, so it's not as bad. So here we go. We're gonna get into kind of everything going on. Like I said, a lot of this is PC stuff, but we have a little bit of PC, and then some other stuff that I bought for a good deal. So starting it off, we got Rashawn Slater. This is the white select, so this is out of 35, so 5 out of 35. Slater's my guy. We got a Philip Rivers. This is out of 99. This is top finest. This is 2013. We got another Philip Rivers. This one is the Reflections. This is out of 100. This is a red parallel. This is 2004. This is rookie year Philip Rivers. Get another Rashawn Slater. This one is the red Optic. Optic's my favorite if anyone's followed this channel for a while. Optic red auto. This is out of 35. So 3 out of 35. Get a clear cut of former Moncton Wildcat, Halifax Moosehead, I guess. Benoit Olivier Guru. So we get the clear cut there. So a lot of this is PC stuff. Another Philip Rivers. This is certified material. And this one is, I think it's a really low number. So 50? Yeah, so this was at a 50. So a lot of the stuff's not like crazy high money when I bought it. It's just, like I said, at the end of the day, it's cheap, and that's why I can buy it in the States. You know, shipping to the States in the States is like, you know, sometimes it's $1, sometimes you're $5, but you know, you're on the lower end. Where, like I said, to me, ship that card to any of these cards to me, it would have been $25 plus the tax, plus all the other stuff, plus they incorporate into eBay border fees and all this other stuff. So it's like, this has just been life changing for me. Future Watch Auto, I'm Barbashev. Already have one of these, maybe even two. I always like to pick one up if I can get one for a good deal. Find them on auction or something like that. This is another Rashawn Slater Select. This one is out of 199. So it's a blue checker or whatever you want to call it. Another Rashawn Slater. This one's the red disco. This one is out of 50. Rashawn Slater. Hoping for big things from him next year. We have another one here. So we got the out of 79 Orange Velocity. We got some Philip Rivers again. So we got these. This is the orange. This is out of 49. This is 2019 Select Concourse. Another Rashawn Slater. This one's the green out of 5. So 5 out of 5. Super short print. Rashawn Slater. Another Rashawn Slater. There's a lot of PC. There's not all Rashawn Slater in here, I swear. This is green cracked ice. So this is a super short print, the green cracked ice. So these are super, you never see these come around. So green cracked ice. Not numbered, but just a short print. Another Philip Rivers. This one is the Purple Stars. So 25. This is 2019. 2019 Optic. Another Rashawn Slater. This one is the die cut. So 25. It's a tie-dye. Another Ivan Barbashev. This one is out of 15. SB game used. Rookie. So out of 15. Ivan Barbashev. If you guys haven't followed the channel for a while, is my guy. Former Moncton Wildcat, all that other good stuff. We have the White Sparkle. Another one here for Optic for Philip Rivers. So not numbered or anything like that, but 2017 Optic. I said Optic by far out of all the different, over Prism, over all that stuff. That's definitely my favorite one. This card isn't in the greatest shape, I don't think, from the pictures, but another PC guy. So this is Keith Yandel, Iron Man. We got the two colors, so you get a little bit of white there, and then the big maroon patch there. This is the Cup, which is supposed to be coming out this month, in the next couple of weeks. But Cup rookie patch auto, 2006, 2007. Like I said, there's the bottom corner there is not the greatest. That one's fine. That top corner too. But end of the day, like I said, PC card came up, was a decent price. Another Philip Rivers. This is green. This is another green. So an Optic green is, you see it, 1 out of 5. 2022, 2023, end of 2022, sorry, 2023 is the year of Eric just enjoying stuff and buying PC cards. We get the pink disco. This is out of 15. We have another. This is a playoff ticket of Rashawn Slater. This one's out of 99. A lot of this stuff is, especially when looking at auto stuff, especially for guys like him, just looking to make sure the auto looks clean. Some of them are better than others, but not streaky, everything else. Like, I think that's a big part of all this. This is actually a damaged, and they actually, the person on eBay refunded me and stuff, but yeah. So it showed up to ShipMyCards that way. ShipMyCards immediately notified me, but that and the Joey, kind of unfortunate. Rookie card out of 99, no longer any good. So not the shipper's fault, just the way it is. We got another Petrolangelo Future Watch Auto. I just thought this was a good deal. This guy, I'm just going to talk to you guys about this for a second. So this guy, I bought this. It actually came from Canada. Went to the States, so that tells you, right? I'm avoiding the high sales tax and all this other stuff by shipping it to the States because it was cheaper for me because this was over $100. So I just shipped it down to the States. I was in no big rush for it. This is Ant-Man. So this is coming out today, I guess. This is when this movie comes out. This is kind of the rainbow here. So we got the Grandiose. This is the teal. This is out of 50. We got the out of blue, the blue. We got the lime green, not numbered or anything. We got the gold, same thing, not numbered or anything. The pink, out of 75, and then the red. So this guy charged like $15 or 20 some dollars Canadian to ship down the States. Shipped it regular mail with no tracking. So the guy's obviously just trying to make money off of the shipping. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, just don't. Like, the guy shipped it for $7, $8 maybe, if that, if you're getting, whatever. So he's just pocketing extra money. Don't do that. Just ship your stuff the regular price of whatever it costs, or add your money in. Like, I always charge $4.50. That covers my bubble mailer. That covers my team bags. It covers kind of everything that I kind of put into it. But like, don't do this. Don't be like, hey, I'm gonna charge you 20 some dollars for shipping. I ship a lot of stuff to the States. It's like $16 to $18 usually, $19 with tracking. Don't not send it with tracking. So anyways, gonna see some more PMGs in here. Just picking them up. I think they're still a good buy. Probably gonna send off a lot of them to get graded, but here we go. First one is the Ant-Man. So it was just one of those things. It was annoying for me. Oh, this guy just added this stuff. Actually, I thought I asked him to take it out. So this is just an Andrew Thomas red. They shipped in some extra John Morant cards with it. But red, that's just because of the sleeve, the way it's sitting. But so 99, just a guy that I really liked coming out of college. To be honest, I wanted him picked. I wanted the Chargers to take him. That was the year they took this guy, Justin Herbert. I grabbed one of these. Didn't have the purple shock yet graded. So see a little bit of a print line there now that I kind of have it here. Looks like that print line right there. But wanted a Justin Herbert purple shock. Didn't have one yet. So there's Herbie. We'll just put him off top of Phil. This one. This is a bigger one. This is a 2/5 2017 Prism Philip Rivers. Super nice card. Like I said, Phil's. I became a Chargers fan in like 2003, 2002. So for me, I pretty much enjoyed my entire Chargers life with Philip Rivers. So gonna always enjoy collecting that guy. There we go. The gold vinyl out of 5. Can't really get the true essence of this. I guess maybe if I kind of go like that a little bit, you can kind of see it like that. But beautiful card. Philip Rivers. It's gonna be a really long video. Less talking, Eric. More opening stuff. So this is something I got from DC Sports 87 on on eBay. Order a ton off them, to be quite honest. We get the Joey Bosa, Purple Stars. Here's a theme here. It's Chargers, by the way. So 14 out of 25. We got another Joey Bosa Optic. This is 2021. So $2.99. So just not a super short print or anything like that. We got, I said, sometimes with especially DC87, I'll order a bunch of stuff because you can just combine shipping. But we got a Derwin James out of 75. We got a Kenneth Murray National Treasures Auto out of 99. Another Joey Bosa. This is a select field level out of 75. That's 2019. We got a Josh Rosen, Chosen Rosen, another guy for the PC, but right there, 7 out of 10. It's cheap. Passage, probably end up selling this, but Sid, maybe I'll keep it, but Passage of Sid. Keenan Allen, pink, out of 20. Keenan Allen, auto, Topps Pristine, out of 250. Rookie. And then a Spencer Knight, which I'm still high on, but Spencer Knight, Young Gun, just regular Young Gun. So might check it over, might send it out. They have a terrible gem rate along with everything else from Series 1 from last year. So if you've made it this far, thank you. If you haven't yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We don't do a whole lot of mail days because they kind of add up. Like I said, all these cards have been sitting there for a while. But one of the things I try to do on the channel, if possible, we got the Cale Makar Instant Impressions. So not numbered, but it's a rookie of Cale Makar. So 2019-2020 Series 1. So don't really see that a whole lot. We got a Timothy Liljegren auto from Stature. Something I can sell, something I can set up at the show this weekend. You know, put out to sell to somebody. We got Nate, game used. We got Superman. So I have one of these. It's one of my favorite cards I have. It's for the Flash. This is the Superman version. So Superman, and then the backside you get Doomsday. So sweet looking foil on the cards and everything else. So love me some comic stuff. So Rashawn Slater 2021, so the second year. This is out of 99. We got Sorokin Canvas. You guys know how I like Canvas cards for when it comes to Young Guns. They grade really well. So we got a Sorokin. We got Joel Hoffer. It was just like 99 cents, so I just thought I'd grab it. This is another DC87 order, I'm assuming. Kenneth Murray. This is out of 179 blue. And then we got a JT Compher. Auto's kind of not the greatest. That's a lot of platinum. But JT Compher, rookie auto. Guy that just seems to show up every year in the playoffs and in just big games. So I think this is another one from DC87 maybe. So we got a couple different more PMGs. So we got Nova. So this is out of 100. This is from 2021. So it's the Spider-Man. So we got Nova, PMG. We got a Mysterio High Series. Another one out of 100. That's out of, from the new Spider-Man. Look pretty clean. I'll have to check them out for a little bit more. LT, favorite running back of all time. Upper Deck Canvas Masterpieces. And I believe this is game used. Yeah, so game used. Right there. Nick Fury. So Samuel L. Jackson version of Nick Fury. This is from 2017. So out of 199, that's a bronze. And then, I don't know why this isn't one touch. The Human Torch. Looked really clean. Once again, I'll check it out later to see if it's actually clean or not. But was, looked pretty clean in the pictures and stuff. A lot of these corners are just like flipped over a little bit. Actually, I already have this in a PSA 10, but if you can find them in good shape, and grade them for PSA 10, the Human Torch is a pretty low pop. And he's a popular character, so it sells for a decent amount. More Phillip Rivers. This one's a gold select. This is 2017. 5 out of 10. So this is the year of the PC. This one cost me a pretty penny, but was glad to get it. A gold auto from Optic of Rashawn Slater. Like I said, I'm the only one out here collecting offensive linemen, but 8 out of 10. Another PMG. This is another order from, I think, DC87. So they run auctions all the time, and you can like let it build up over the next like 5 days maybe of stuff that you might want. So you can kind of hit multiple auctions, you know, combine shipping, and it's cheap. And they always have like a ton of cards getting auctioned off. So this one's Cyclops, same thing as the bronze. So out of 199, but thick cards, so they're harder to grade, but if you can get a good grade on them, people like that. So Trevor Zegras canvas. Can you tell that's the top lower or not, but it looks like there's a little dent there, but I'll look at that later. But and then Andrei Svechnikov, guy's kind of underrated, but is Carolina, doesn't have a huge market when it comes to cards and stuff. Next up, Rashawn Slater. This is the black Pandora. So I already have that in the auto. So now I have the non-auto also. Great looking design on these. Let's put that there. More PMGs. Like I said, PMGs for me. Some of it's PC, but a lot of it's, you know, for the right price. I'll grade them all, and then if I can, like I said, sell them for a decent amount. But we have Scorpion High Series and Electro High Series. So these are like the first appearances of each character. That's how they did them with the new Spider-Man metal. But both out of 100. Actually watched the Spider-Man 2 the other day. Amazing Spider-Man with Jamie Foxx's Electro. They just wasted Jamie Foxx in that one. This was super cheap. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I remember feeling like I got a really good deal on this. National Treasures out of 25, 4 out of 25. Patch auto, on card auto, no stupid sticker like they do now for everything. And this one's a game worn material. So pretty good. Colossal, Philip Rivers, like I said, big PC guy for me. I swear I'm getting through some of this, but it's a little bit rougher. This is a crack for me. Oh, this is gonna be crack for me. This is probably one of my worst investments. As a player overall, Jack Eichel, Future Watch auto out of 99. It's a BGS 9 with a 10 auto. I don't know if I'm gonna grade the auto. I don't know, kind of a little streaky to me right there, a little thin on the upper part, so I probably won't grade the auto. But super clean. It's got an 8.5 for a surface, so I might just like crack it, wipe it down really well. I'll see when I look at it, but that's a crack for me, and you know, resub to PSA. We got the Mike Williams. This is out of 149. Sorry. We got another Philip Rivers. It's just the silver. And then we have a Philip Rivers purple. I think that's out of 50, I think. Trying to hurry this up a little bit. We got another Rashawn Slater. It's out of 49. Then we got the rookie ticket, Joey Bosa, mint 9. I'm buying the card, not the grade on this one. 19 out of 22. Beautiful looking card. It is a sticker. Kind of runs off the sticker also. But just the opportunity to get a big PC guy for me, which is Joey Bosa. We got this one. I thought this was a good deal too. This is super thick. Jeez Louise. Beckett, surface came back 7.5. I don't know, maybe I'll crack this one too. We'll see. The corner down there makes me kind of not want to, but BGS 8.5. Another one, just you know, buying the card, not the grade. 3 color patch, rookie authentics, SP authentic. Patch auto, on card auto out of 299. Just a beautiful card. So, but that's a super thick slab. A super thick card, so that makes sense. Next up, another one. This is probably gonna be another crack and resubmit to PSA. It's an Ant-Man. This is a high series from the new Spider-Man metal. So gonna be a crack. Surface has come back 7.5, but I don't know. I feel like that. Even if it comes back at 8 with PSA, probably worth more than what it is in a BGS. So crack and resubmit for that one. I do that sometimes with different graders and different everything else. Like I've picked up more HGA and SGC and Beckett and everything else. If it looks clean to me in the pictures, and especially when you get something with high subgrades, you can kind of go off of that a little bit too. Don't always use that as like kind of your guaranteed, but for me, that's a good way of knowing if it's kind of possibly going to be worth it. Next up, we got more stuff. Like I said, a lot of this PC, but we have out of 5, Rashawn Slater, rookie. This is certified. So it's cheap, but it's out of 5. Thomas Bordelot. Some people really like him, so I just picked it up because it was cheap. Kent Johnson, pop count 1,000. Once again, cheap card, but Dimensions Collide. Love Into the Spider-Verse. Amazing movie. But there we go. In the Spider-Verse, we got Miles Morales. Lucas Reichel. Young Guns, just base. Potentially look to grade that. Picked this up. I thought the same thing. Super cheap. This is a guy that just hit like a max contract for like essentially the linebacker position. It's a cracked ice out of 22. Might submit it, might not. Like I said, the centering looks like it's off a little bit left to right, but it's the same thing. It's just for the price of it, I don't think I paid a whole lot for it. It's a guy that, like I said, cracked ice is kind of like the pinnacle for contenders. And it's, like I said, a big name guy in Patrick Queen. So he's he's good. He's gonna, I think he'll set that next bar for that draft class. Sunday Samuel, this is out of 35. Mike Williams, this is 79. And Josh Palmer out of 299. That's the teal. So Josh Palmer's my guy. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. I swear I'm almost over. I think this is the last stack, right? Nothing there yet. This is the last stack. So we got former Moncton Wildcat Daniil Miramonov. We got another one of him. So these came in lots. So Cam York, Cam York, Cam York, Cam York, Cam York. So I think that was a really good deal for that. They had him as a lot of 5. So I said kind of big time prospect with the Flyers. Flyers stink, but big time prospect on the defensive side for the Flyers. Young, I said maybe look at sending off some for grading. And then same thing, Benoit Olivier Grew. I go to Halifax all the time for shows. So, easy sell there. Also have, he played for Moncton too. So people even like him for that aspect of it. And then last but not least, definitely not the base card here, but it's a mint 9 of Keenan Allen. This optic. This is out of 25, and this is 2016 optic. So there we go. So that's the mail day. Like I said, kind of shows you guys. Like I said, everything shows up. It shows up tight in that box. I use them all the time. Like I said, you just order them. They sit there. You pay your fee. You have to have a balance in your account. And then when you want to ship it, like I said, all that stuff, like I could have shipped that each individually to me in Canada. It would have cost me $1 million, right, to ship it each time. Instead, I just kind of ship it there, especially with the PC stuff. I'm not in a hurry to get any of that stuff back. But I just, like I said, ship it in, enjoy it, leave it there. If I really want something, brought back, I ship it back. Depends on the size and the weight and everything else. That's kind of how they kind of figure all this out. But like I said, a lot of PMG stuff, that's probably all going to get graded and shipped off to PSA. And then a lot of the other stuff, like I said, some hockey, some stuff, but all this is PC stuff. It's, like I said, at the end of the day, you got to enjoy the hobby. I think some of us got away from that in the last couple of years. Everything became about what's the quickest flip, how can I make double X my money, 2X, 3X, 4X my money, which you can still do that, which is nothing wrong with that. But I think, having those PC guys, like I said, this is over a couple months now that I've kind of been, collecting all these, but, having all that, I think it's good. I think that's the way you still enjoy the hobby. You still have some love for the hobby. It doesn't have to be crazy stuff, right? Like I'm not ordering a bunch of out of 5 Herberts or stuff like that. I think this is probably the most expensive card. I think it's like $200 and some American. So it's like still not cheap. Don't get me wrong, but it's I'll put down right here what it is. However much this was, I'll put it right there. That's the most expensive card in this. A lot of these cards are 10, 5, 30, 40, it's not big ticket items. Like I said, to have some PC stuff, I think it's kind of worth it. And then you just enjoy the hobby more rather than, oh my God, Trey Lance. I had a bunch of money in Trey Lance. I lost all my money in Trey Lance. Zach Wilson. Don't get me started on Zach Wilson. Or stuff like that. Like I said, it's not bad to have that money. I set up at shows all the time. I sell cards all the time on eBay, everything else. But I think just having that PC stuff kind of grounds you a little bit. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like, subscribe. I'll have a PSA video when I get all this stuff back. Along with some other stuff I plan on shipping out to PSA to get graded. I do box openings and I do card show vlogs. So a little bit of everything on the channel. I said, if you've made it this far, bless you, because we're 30 some minutes into this. So anyways, hopefully everyone enjoyed it. And for Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.